So I did something really dumb, and I'm making a video on it because I do not want you to make the same mistakes that I made. And I know what you're going to say. You're dumb. You should have known better. And the truth is, yes, I should have known better. So here's the backstory. So a couple days ago, I was working on a website that I've been working on for a couple days, and I had it looking pretty good. And the platform I used to build the website was WordPress. Now, if you know about WordPress, you know that it uses a database to store all the information that makes up all of the pages. So I had installed also some plugins, and plugins are basically just added on little pieces of code that do certain things on the site. The one that I happened to have installed was for an event calendar. Now, the one that I installed the first time was a paid plugin. And they've since done an update to that plugin, so I was getting a message up top that said that they had done an update. But since my subscription to the update service for that plugin has expired, I'm not able to get the new update unless I want to resubscribe. So, knowing this, I decided, well, hey, I'm going to look for a free alternative, which I found, and installed that plugin. Well, it was at that point that I decided that one of the widgets for the upcoming events on the website didn't look quite the way I wanted it to, but it looked the way I wanted it to with the other plugin. So I decided I was going to reinstall the other plugin. So I uninstalled the free plugin and reinstalled the paid plugin, not caring about whether or not it was updated or not, because that was not the issue. Well, once I got everything set back up, I noticed that the pages for the events were not showing up correctly. I could see the title of the event, but I couldn't see any of the information about the event on the pages. So, thinking to myself, well, this might be an issue with the pagination, I decided to go back and re-update that. Going into settings and clicking the update button, because I had installed another plugin where that was actually needed to update things. So I did that, nothing changed. So it was at that point that I thought that possibly something in the database was causing the issue. So I went into PHPMyAdmin to administrate the tables and started deleting some of the tables in there. Now, I could see a couple of them that said events and was pretty much sure that those were the ones that I needed to delete. And I saw a couple sets of them, so I decided to open one up and I made a change in it, made sure, okay, this is the one that I'm supposed to delete, this is the one that I'm not supposed to delete. So I deleted the old ones out of there and went back to the website and noticed that it still hadn't fixed the problem. So it was at this point that I was like, well, maybe I didn't delete everything that I needed to. Or how about this? Let's delete all of the tables that relate to even the paid plugin and just start over again. Well, this was my mistake. You see, I deleted more than just the tables that I needed to delete. I also deleted tables in the database that also held other key information for the website, therefore breaking things like the menu and the widgets and the sidebar. Now, this is where I was done. You see, what I should have done was made a backup copy of the database before I started messing with the database. And I've done this in the past before when editing pages for my WordPress websites, especially CSS code, where I'll actually drag a local copy to my computer and then I will re-upload it using FTP software to see if the changes were correct. And in the past, I've had problems with that, or I've updated code with PHP in it and it's caused errors. But you see, the thing is, with that local copy, I've always been able to go back and undo it and re-upload the code that I knew worked. But you see, since I didn't have a backup copy of the tables, because I was dumb, I didn't have that option to re-upload them. Therefore, meaning that I have to rebuild the website again. So, am I mad? Yes, I am mad at myself for not making a backup copy of the database before messing with it. So, hopefully, you will learn from my mistakes. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. If you like the content, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Leave a comment below letting us know what we can do differently. Until next time, my name's Ben Carlos. We'll see you right here on TechBeam.